to the Druid Grove. The Hollow.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives.
Let's
Our
talk to him
future.
first.
No.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
So I've heard you're locking down the grove. Is that really true?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
But what about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
But you said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Won't they after that come for the grove again? Anyway, I'm looking for a healer. Do you have anyone skilled here?
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The Grove will be locked down soon.
Anything you're selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Some. Those are quite a lot. Sell all weapons first. The difference between bartering and trading. Aha. Aren't there any options to filter? Weird.
This is about your precious
Quite sure there
Baldur's
was
Gate.
in the early
I
access.
care about our lives.
That was some blackguard hat.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Go.
Take that back. Right now.
And buy a berry tart. Let's have some arrows we could buy, but I think we are quite, well, not broke, but spell thief. Once per short rest, you regain a level 1 spell slot when you land a critical hit with a spell thief. Too shabby, I guess. Let's buy that one. Besides that, just +1 armor. Ring mail, heavy, medium. There's no light one. Edit, +1. Give that one to us. Astarion isn't with us for the time being, so let's just buy just the spell thief.
We don't even know these people.
Sylvanas,
doesn't
guide
matter.
your path.
Of course it does. You would choose
Put that one.
strangers over us.
That's not what I
Oh,
said.
we're not proficient.
Can we stop shouting?
It's a longbow. Well, I don't think we need it for anyone. I mean, it's better than the one by Lae'zel, so go for that. But Lae'zel is also not very good in dexterity, so she's going for strength mainly anyway.
I have a lot on my mind.
Read this one.
This grove is kept by Sylvanas' faithful.
You can carry me.
Suck to them, the arguing tieflings.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Have you forgotten Elturel? We should stand by our people. No one else will.
This isn't El Terrell, and I'm not responsible for every damn tiefling in the world!
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg! Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Oh boy. Nice that you can
Die if I met Leroic and reeking of this
different
place.
interactions
Never
based
get
on
the
your class
smell
and
of
your
my
race.
I'll have to burn them.
And there's a Wyll. Well, Wyll.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
Oh, he's training them.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours.
Another one
You are
with
the blade
a
of
tadpole.
frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's
Held
great
high.
fires.
You were on the ship.
Another escapee. Thank the gods. I need all the friends I can get.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Wyll chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
It's also quite different.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Hunting in hells. That's quite dangerous territory.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship,
Oh
but the
boy.
damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Well, I mean, you saw the character creation screen in the beginning. Karlach is another origin character, so someone we will also meet. And I guess that will be an awkward meeting. I'm definitely gonna look to cure this infection, so I suggest we partner up. You know, strength in numbers.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome.
Oathbound.
I accept your invitation.
Interesting.
You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Another idea. You could also go to my camp and wait for me.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Something interesting. Right.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Well, I think it's not the worst idea to prepare for the life outside, of course.
This is boring.
We should train against real goblins.
Maybe not. Are you?
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Bad news, children. You're all going to die. Be strong and watch over your kin. In trust, there's victory.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Who are you?
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Well, interesting technique. Having some trouble.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out.
So much
Or
echo.
worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Well, we can do an athletics check, an insight check, or we could cast Detect Thoughts. Let's try to detect his thoughts to help him. Nice.
He was only a boy. And I just froze while the wall tore his head clean off. Never again.
Clear your mind. Past mistakes don't matter. You can't change what happened. Focus on the present, the target.
You're right. I need to clear my head. And step, parry, step, step, swing. Yes!
That looks better.
You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Keep training. In time, you make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
And, you know, one last thing. Don't shout out your moves like that. Spoil the surprise for your foe.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue
Lae'zel
when the time
approves.
comes.
Lae'zel is inspired.
Swing and swivel and
Nice.
wait. Now lunge. One more
Guess
time.
there we can go to the druids, so let's just look around the tieflings first. And Zoru, I think, was the guy that Lae'zel wanted to talk with.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
Oh,
In Creche, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lae'zel, show some sympathy. He's terrified.
Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Sympathy will not lead us to purity.
But to answers. Ouch. The bowstring is looking a bit weird. Enough. Stand down and I won't tell you again.
Kichoki. Fine.
You can tell me where you saw the Githyanki.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The
Yeah,
map. Show
most
me.
Githyanki are quite murderous. Alright, Lae'zel, you got what you needed.
Your mediocre interrogation technique notwithstanding.
Wow. Not sure the bow is kind of bugged.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Did I promise too much about them bickering? You shouldn't have been so rough with him.
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough?
Alright, you made your point. Can we move on?
Then I needn't make it again. The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Tiefling. You know, we are Tieflings with an F.
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
Fey run? No, it's Faerun. I think that's my favorite interaction with her so far. What do you mean, purification?
The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Alright. Ah, Lae'zel. A is for Azuf and Other Gods, Part 6. Ilmater hears the Minthara's cries, takes in the ill and the oppressed. When one to help the other dies, then by Ilmater they are blessed. Jergal, oh so it's often said, once gave away his bony throne. For Kalimvor he tracks the dead, make sure that dead souls do not roam. Kalimvor, Lord of the Dead, will take your hand when death arrives. Make sure souls are correctly led to all their proper afterlives. Nice, some poems to learn about the gods. Someone in says, come on, just move.
My faith will guide me.
Let's break in. Fortunately, we don't have Astarion for that. Let's try it with Shadowheart. Guide ourselves. Nice. Not sure if they have problems with us going in there, but we'll see.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Garon studies her face and tries to read her emotions. Not the best bonus on that. Nice.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right?
Do you need a hand up?
I'd just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion!
Where exactly did you get this potion?
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
But what use is fearlessness and strength if you can't move? You know, That doesn't sound like a side effect at all. It sounds like it completely makes no sense to use the potion to begin with. Come, let me heal you.
All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me.
Right. Just hold still and I cast the spell.